Sorry,
Alarm.
man. It's alarm. I have to put off the light.
Yeah, and we'll close this up. But we have an alarm now. An alarm. Can we?
It's a jolly.
And
Oh,
Zakhar
I'm
was
sorry. And Zachary Pikh. Yeah. I'm so
Zakhar
sorry.
Pikh. Zakhar Razanovich. Talking to you from Lviv, more or less, Ukraine. Yeah, I was not supposed to be here today. I was supposed to be in the mountains. Yeah, thanks to your family, man, for hosting me yesterday. That was or today, yesterday. Amazing.
How many bottles of wine we finished?
Last night. Well, because yesterday I planned to leave on the night train to the mountains, and so I bought some wine to bring to the mountains. Enough wine for a week or more, and it's all gone because we all drank it yesterday. I don't know how many, 6,
8?
8, and then I sat down. I needed water because we were chopping trees, wood. So your family will have fuel for the winter, and I I like this. You work for 10 minutes moving the logs, and then your dad would say, "Pete chas, time to have a drink, have a drink." But then I needed some water because I was sweating a lot, and I found a big water bottle, and I poured a huge glass of this water. It's great, and I just start chugging it. And my mouth is full of it, and I realize it's not water. It's your father's amazing moonshine, Semahanka.
Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I had the same in the morning after like drinking all night. I woke up in the sauna somewhere. It was
You
like a
slept in the
separate
sauna.
building, like it was like a
Yeah,
separate building with
yeah,
sauna,
yeah. Hmm.
like in my parents, but it was not there. I woke up and I wanted to drink, like I needed water. And I found the same bottle of Morshinska, but it was green Morshinska, like with gas. And
This is
I thought,
Ukrainian
oh
bottled
my
water.
God,
Yeah.
yes, fantastic.
With the gas, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, water with the gas. It's perfect. It's perfect in the morning. And I like start to drink a lot, and it was oil for sauna.
No, what? Like freaking
Oil
gas.
for sauna. Oil, like oil.
Did you actually drink it?
Oh yeah, a little bit, a lot.
What it was pretty bad.
It was a disaster.
I think we drank a lot. We had amazing food thanks to your mother, and I think like if some Ukraine skeptics in America especially heard, oh, some Ukrainians, we were drinking some wine and having a night of just talking, they would say, oh, it's not really war. And I think a lot of Ukrainians would be afraid of sharing that reality with the world. Like, yeah, we it was a difficult morning this morning. Like for me, still got up and did shit, but this is, as I said, Winston Churchill was found drunk and naked in the stairs of the White House in December 1941 when his country was under existential threat. And I'm grateful for the time I spent with y'all because we relaxed, forgot about shit, and talked a lot about
Yeah,
how we
it was nice.
yeah it was
We have to finish chess.
finish what?
Chess.
Oh, chess. Yeah. I forgot.
No,
Yeah, we
no chess. Chess.
chess. I thought you said chas, which is Ukrainian for time.
Stupid
Uh,
idiot. No.
yeah.
I'm when I speak with you, I use in only one language, not like
Uh,
Sobio.
unlike me trying to speak English, yeah, trying to speak Ukrainian and mixing it all up. Uh, what? Yeah, we were playing chess yesterday. My our friend Nicholas's shop while I was on the radio. So I couldn't fully concentrate, and then it was really a shitty game. But then we had to leave, and you took a picture of the game, so it's not
Yeah,
over. If would you have taken a picture of that game if uh you were not when doing so well?
of course.
Uh, it's good to be back in Lviv for a couple of days, man. Today Zelensky was here, president of Turkey.
Yeah, and the city stops.
Yeah, and everyone that I see in Lviv, they're like, "Oh, of course you're back today." Yeah, you're no complete accident. I was I had too much wine with my friends last night, and I missed my train. This is a fact.
No, no, no. You missed your train because you wanted to meet the Turkish guy.
No, because I needed to. Well, no, because I wanted to hang out with friends, and I'm glad. I needed to talk to you, uh, because as we go around in this war, like I don't know, there's a lot of crazy questions we have, all of us.
Have you been in Fashion Club in Lviv?
Never. No, yeah, yeah. It's a
It's a place, before the war, it was a place full of Turkish men, Ukrainian wars,
Ukrainian,
and
lovely
and
Ukrainian women. Yeah.
and full of drugs. And today I saw the video. The guy walked nearby the Fashion Club, and like he made a video like, "Hey, Erdogan, come out, Erdogan."
You got to send that to me. Because Ukraine, like Turkey's a popular place for Ukrainians to go, but a lot of Turks come here, and from what I've heard, yeah, there's not. They come here, yeah, not always
Because
nice.
Allah cannot see so far.
Exactly, yeah, and they don't necessarily
That
treat
the
Ukrainian.
guy, that the guy from Saudi I met in Cine Experimental, and I was a bartender, and he was a guest, and he was drunk, full of like fucking pig. And I asked him like, "What the hell? You're from Saudi? What's the problem?" And he said, "Ah, Allah cannot see so far."
That's what they came to Ukraine and sort of take
Yeah,
advantage of yeah, Ukrainian women and Ukraine yeah, it is it speaks for itself. I want to see that video of if
okay, we'll
Saint
send it.
Saint Erdogan, who I don't like. I don't like Erdogan. I don't trust him. He's his country, Turkey. 100 years ago, Ataturk made Turkey into a democracy and a free society, and Erdogan has destroyed it. He's a pig. Um,
Maybe he's just a Han.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Han.
yeah, yeah, a barbarian. Yeah. Uh, man, I was a guest on another podcast today from Nicholas's shop, and this podcast, the guy that makes the podcast had like microphones and fancy a lot of fancy shit that we don't have. It sounded, I was like, oh, this sounds like real. Maybe we should get, that'll be our next step. We'll get some of
Fancy
that
shit.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. And it was this American girl was there listening while we made the podcast. We were drinking some wine in Nicholas's shop, and um, yeah, I realized that the more we can share real conversations of what people have in this war, and this American girl was working there, and she came back. Her business, her job was done, but she came back because she believed so much in Ukrainian people, and and yeah, you know where I'm going, but I won't say anything more about it. But I'll say, uh, then I came back to Lviv and I saw a few people, and they said, "Joe, thank you for being here. It matters that you're here." And it was good. I'm happy to hear that, but like, I need to hear that, right? Um, but
Yeah, to feed your ego.
No, to keep my spirits going. So, you know, to think that I'm not being stupid and but dude, I really appreciate I mean, we had a good conversation today, and maybe we'll only share if ever share after the war. But like, it was like you've been all over Ukraine during this war. I've been all over Ukraine. You're Ukrainian, you know, so it's you face different risk here than I do. But we, we were able to talk today as friends trying to figure this shit out, and not not bullshit. And it was not easy for me to have all that conversation, but I'm grateful for it. So thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
One quick question. I had a message from some of these someone from New Zealand who you know. And
I don't know people in New Zealand.
no, but you met a New Zealander here in Ukraine. I think you drove him.
Oh yeah, the American soldier, medic.
But from New Zealand as well. And he wrote me and a few hours ago, and he said this: get some potassium iodide tablets in case there is a radiation incident. These are the types of messages. And for anyone listening and not watching the video, Zach just looked at me and gave me a thumbs up because this is this is the reality that we live in, and we
No,
like to
like
laugh.
Denmark, we bought 2 million pills.
Oh, who said this?
I told you that story yesterday that the Denmark bought 2 million pills with the iodine
I
from
did.
the nuclear shit.
Yeah, it's if there's a radiation incident, you take iodine to mitigate the effects. And Denmark bought that to give it to Ukraine
Yeah,
or
and going
for
to church and
themselves.
pray.
Yeah.
Denmark for themselves, of course.
Did you see New York City released a video that a lot of comedians have made fun of, saying what to do if there's a nuclear attack on New York City? This is like 3 weeks ago. And the first thing they're like, if there's nuclear,
You have you seen that movie? Yeah, with DiCaprio. Don't Look Up.
yeah, I don't like it. No, yeah, because you should understand because Don't Look Up, the movie itself is actually not looking up. The movie was making fun of Trump, and they're like, "Oh, Trump's causing global catastrophes."
Again,
And
you're about
Max,
that fucking Trump, man.
you
The movie
you
was
you
not about the Trump, you know. The movie
you
was
you
not about the Trump.
you love Trump more than I do. Fact. Uh,
Care.
you don't care, but you care when you argue. And two, yes, it was. Meryl Streep played the president, and she so clearly was trying to act. It was not even hidden. Trying to act like Trump, and they're like, oh, Trump's going to destroy us. And when Trump was president, things are kind of calm, and he's trying to make peace with North Korea. And now Biden, but Biden's not president. He's not even there mentally. He's controlled by the system, really. Uh, and I think people are starting to realize this. Biden is don't look up president. If he can't look up, he can't look. If he looks up, he trips and falls off his
I
bicycle.
will repeat for you. That movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, it's not about the Trump or other presidents, you know? It's not about the presidents, not about the Trump. Forget about that. No, it's not about the Trump. It's about the people, okay? People. People.
So
People.
it it should be about the people, but it is about amazing. It should be about the people, but yeah, you bastard. it, it should be about the people, but no,
I
it is.
hope I hoped I will miss that part.
That's why you cut it off, dude. you of all people could, if I can't make you understand this, then I should stop talking to anyone, because they hated Trump. Hollywood hated Trump so much. They think, and Meryl Streep is trying to mimic Trump in her in the way he talks, and she does a very good job of it. But but it actually is confusing the issue, because Trump was looking up, and he made a lot of mistakes, and the problem, but he was trying to investigate things. That's why he spoke to Zelensky about the Biden family cooperation with Russian interests in Ukraine, right? He was actually looking up. He got the Pentagon to reveal the UFO information about the secret alien shit that the Pentagon knows. Pentagon. He looked up. Biden is not even there. So actually, the movie should be about Biden, and the movie is a perfect example of the lie of our media and our culture. They just lied to us. You know, oh,
Great.
take a
Okay.
vaccine, take
On
a
this,
vaccine, take a vaccine, and you won't get corona. And then the guy, the CEO of Pfizer, he got like 25 million vaccines, and he's got fucking corona. How many times did you get vaccinated?
we're in Ukraine. Everyone in Ukraine can be vaccinated. Okay.
It's a free
So
country.
just, yes, exactly. And everyone here doing everything he want. I wanted to be vaccinated. I did it
It was a
as
beautiful story.
Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ukrainians know how to survive, and that's why I love. And Zach, this is why I'm here. This is why I love this country.
So you can be vaccinated as well.
I'm Ukrainian vaccinated, whatever that might mean.
Because I think the medicine in Ukraine is very good.
Yeah, the hospitals are great. The doctors, the
Yeah,
dentists.
yeah.
Also, the food. The food is natural and fresh. Man, all right. I had this is the last
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, as we spoke today. We have natural and fresh food because we growing up, everyone, because we don't have money to go to the store.
Yeah, but it makes you healthier, actually. You know, uh, you're not drinking like soda all day. You know, it's healthy. Side note.
I
So
was
last night,
dreaming about that beer the whole day, from
which
8
beer?
o'clock in the morning.
What beer?
This
Oh,
this beer.
wait. When you woke up at 8 after the wine we drank last night, you were dreaming of that? Really?
Till now, yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I before I did the radio today, I was feeling a little disheveled. Maybe
And you
there's
started drink samohanka at 2 o'clock, at 1 o'clock.
I, I took a shot and I sipped it.
A
Of
shot,
your,
a few.
you were monitoring. I was in the gazebo, which Ukrainians call altanka, which is great. Like at your family's place, like and at so many Ukrainian households, you try to live outside when the weather's nice, even when it's not nice. And so we're all if you just go there and amazing food showed up all day, thanks to your mother. And I was getting ready for radio and I was struggling today and depressed about all the war stuff. And we had so many serious conversations, and I didn't know what to say to the radio audience. I didn't want to read the news, and yeah, so I took some Simahaka
Okay,
moonshine,
great.
and I felt great. And then on the radio, I'm trying to be more and more real, and I talked about y'all's hospitality, and you know how you're cutting the wood for the winter, and your mom made the fish soup. I didn't mention your names. I'm sorry, um, but I
Uha,
said Wuhan, Wuhan, Wuhan.
like Wuhan.
uh, quite different. I hope it was fish and not what did they eat? Was it monkeys?
No, no, no. It was bats.
That's same shit. And I
Wuhan.
uh in Ukrainian Wuha means ears. Wuhan. Uh but
Wuha.
yeah, Wuha. But I remember in the pandemic when you weren't allowed to
It's
shake
a
hands.
Russian word.
What is it in Ukrainian?
Sorry,
alarm.
man. It's alarm. I have to put off the light.
Yeah, and we'll close this up. But we have an alarm now. An alarm. Can we? Let me add. I'm gonna include it on the soundtrack.
Yeah, come back. I didn't hear.
Oh, it's interesting that today, like the alarm just sounded right now. Today, the Turkish president was here, and he's the only foreign leader that they've announced his arrival in advance. You know, when Boris Johnson, everyone else comes secretly because they don't want to get killed. But obviously, Turkey's leader is close to Putin, so he probably called Putin and said, "Hey, don't hit Western Ukraine today."
And also, you know, a lot of people said that Putin asked Erdogan to talk with Zelensky to meet Putin.
Yeah,
because Zelensky, Putin want to freeze the battles. He want to freeze it to get more power and to start it again.
yeah, because that's exactly what will happen. If he agrees to freeze, he's only going to come back worse. He's got to be stopped.
No, because if Zelensky will agree, the soldiers will change the president very fast.
Well, and here's what, dude, and I mentioned this on, I think, on the radio, but when you guys were listening to me, the Zelensky went and met with soldiers before he met with the Turkish leader, and I thought maybe he realized that he needed to look into their eyes to make sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's a sign of his leadership, but how he knows his weaknesses, and he says, okay, I need to be connected to the Ukrainian heroes. What are your thoughts in this alarm? Normal, or do you feel
Nothing. I just hope I will survive. So have a good night.
Hey,
It was
yo,
Joe
I wanna-
Lindsley and Zachary Pikh. I have to put
Zach.
off my light because the rocket will come to my window.
I want to mention. Wait, last night
You know the rocket flying and like watching. Where is naughty children?
Oh no, they
Have the light on.
But while this alarm is sounding, even if it was my last words, I would say, last night we had the amazing pizza from your family's shop, Bella Ciao. Which Bella Ciao is a great Italian partisan song, and Ukrainians have adapted that song into their own resistance song. But that's the name of your family's pizzeria, and yeah, it was perfect. It's great pizza. And then tonight, this American girl and others, we had pizza in Lviv, and this little Italian window on Verminska Street. It's kind of a new place. Amazing pasta and pizza. And the girl had just been in Italy, and she said the pasta was better in Lviv and the pizza than in Italy.
Yeah, that's true. All the times I tried like pizza in Italy, I had like and I don't know why. Maybe in one day we'll go to Italy and have amazing vareniki.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Bro.
Okay. It was Zakhar Pikh and Joe Lindsley. It was Speak Shitty from Israel. I'm so sorry, from Lviv, Ukraine. Have a good night.
UkrainianFreedomNews.com. Thank you.
Doch nur